The suspect in Sunday's attack on a group of Jewish demonstrators in Colorado has now been formally charged with 118 state criminal charges, including 28 counts of attempted murder.
Boulder's district attorney officially filed the charges against 45-year-old Mohammed Solomon at a court hearing this afternoon. In addition to the attempted first-degree murder charges, Solomon also faces charges of assault and possession of an incendiary device. He's also been accused of a federal hate crime, but that would come in his separate federal court case.
The district attorney spoke after that court hearing today, saying the charges reflect the severity of Solomon's actions. If he's found guilty on all charges, he could face a hefty prison sentence.
The defendant's charged with attempted murder in the first degree as to 14 different victims. Each one of those counts carries a sentence of 16 to 48 years. If the defendant's convicted and those counts run or those sentences run consecutive, that would be 48 years in state prison for each of the 14 victims, which comes to 672 years.
Solomon is accused of throwing Molotov cocktails at members of the group Run for Their Lives, injuring 15 people. They range in age from 25 to 88. He also injured a dog.
The attack in Boulder is just one of a string of anti-Semitic incidents we've seen throughout the U.S. recently. Although thousands of miles away from Ohio, the Jewish community in Columbus is on high alert.
Local groups are upping their security measures as they fear anti-Semitism is growing. New tonight, NBC4's Samantha Bender shares how Jewish Columbus is addressing those concerns.
According to Jewish Columbus, this uptick in violence is a dangerous reminder of the consequences of unchecked hate and anti-Semitism and leaves them shaken but undeterred.
While it is a scary time, it's also a time of resilience and hope and action.
We've seen high-profile anti-Semitic attacks in recent weeks. First, with the killings of Israeli embassy staffers in Washington, and most recently, the attack against Jewish activists in Boulder, Colorado.
People are feeling uneasy. They are anxious about going about their lives, and even wearing a Jewish star or some sort of semblance of showing that they are Jewish.
In an email sent to the local Jewish community, Jewish Columbus leaders say they've increased security.
What that means is having officers present, and as well as extra patrols, just making sure they are making the rounds at different institutions to ensure safety and security.
Jewish Columbus has hired a chief security officer who communicates with all of the Jewish institutions in town alongside their security director.
Those who have an expertise in counterterrorism and what it means to really secure a community and do so across central Ohio.
Jewish Columbus is also working closely with local, state, and federal law enforcement. A statement from Bexley Police Chief Gary Lewis says, quote, "In response to the recent incidents which have occurred in our nation targeting the Jewish community, we have increased our presence and efforts geared towards keeping everyone safe." Tilson Stanley says the recent attacks have shaken the community, but also brought them together. Jewish Columbus encourages the community to increase their situational awareness and contact police if something seems suspicious. They say to reach out to their security team with any concerns. Local for you, I'm Samantha Bender, NBC4.